Alrighty, welcome back to High Ground MTG. This is Spiny Mouse here with some unbanned modern, and we get to pick a deck here. We just did Malira Pod, pretty sweet. I'm tempted to go Dredge, just because it looks pretty fun. I also really like the idea of Stoneblade. Alright, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to try out some Eldrazi aggro. That's what kind of destroyed us last game, so we're going to go with that. We'll see how we can do. So just a quick overview of the deck. I'm not going to do a full breakdown because the lists are out there already. But yeah, this deck is looking to get Eldrazi Temple, which gets to spend 2 for each Eldrazi spell or activated ability. And then you also want Eye of Ugin, because Eye of Ugin just says that colorless Eldrazi spells you cast cost 2 less to cast. So you can literally just like cast things for free, cast things for 1 mana that usually cost 4 or 5. So you really want a couple of those in like your opening hand, and that's pretty good. You get to cast things like Cyclonic Rift to remove blockers. You have Eldrazi Displacer, one of my favorite cards, to start blinking things either for value or to get things out of your way. We've got Thought-Knot Seers, Reality Smashers, Drowner of Hopes, and of course, you know, Endless 1 or 2 for just for funsies. Eldrazi Mimic is a pretty tricky card, gets to like change shape based on what Eldrazi you happen to spit out there. Yeah, it seems pretty decent. Just kind of cheating things out. So yeah, let's give it a shot, see how it goes. We gotta adjust our match count. We went 2-1 with Pod. Got stomped on pretty hard by this deck here. So we'll see if it's the one for us. The one to get us to a big 3-0 finish here. Interesting that these are only 3-match leagues with this. I don't know why it's not a full 5, but also it's kind of nice, honestly, just to kind of like get a few in and you get to play a little bit and then try something else. So we'll see how we do. All right, here we go up against Delve 3. We get to go first, which is great. We got double Eldrazi Temples, so that means Thought-Knot Seers coming down on turn 2. I like that a lot. We could also play the Eldrazi Displacer, but let's be real, we're gonna play Thought-Knot Seer. So yeah, leading off, Eldrazi Temple. Hello, opponent. We're on Eldrazi. What do you got? Overrun Tomb. So could be Jund. Could be Pod. Could be Dredge. Looks like it's Dredge. All right. Well, Eldrazi Temple, Thought-Knot Seer. Let's exile some stuff. That seems like a good thing to do here. Okay, well, Lightning Axe kills our thing, but then they also just have a Hogak. I think we have to take their Hogak. Right? Yeah, I think so. Let's see, they do have the red source. Yeah, so they are going to kill our Thought-Knot Seer, which is unfortunate. But I think exiling Hogak is just kind of important, so. Plus we can keep doing things here. Eldrazi Displacer to blink a Carrion Feeder is actually pretty nifty, I will say. Unfortunately, we won't be able to. I think maybe we play Sky Spawner next turn because it allows us to play and blink something with Eldrazi Displacer the turn it comes down. If we wait one more turn, so I think that's our plan. Until we draw something better, we're gonna play. Plan is just play the Sky Spawner. Unless we find like our 5/5. Then we'll just play that. Yeah, Lightning Axe discards the Bloodghast. Makes sense. Makes sense. That's alright. Plays Gravecrawler from hand. So we know they have Gemstone Mine and something else. Ooh, I have Ugin, you say. Sadly, I think we still need to play our Adhikar Waste because we do need some colored mana every once in a while here. Alright, Eldrazi Spawner. This does mean we can definitely play and activate Eldrazi Displacer next turn. Maybe even a couple times? I guess it doesn't affect the didn't realize it was waiting on me. Alright, say go. Oh, we can because we have the Eldrazi Scion token. Alright, so we know our opponent has a land, so Bloodghast will be coming back. Yep. Eldrazi's Displacer could hold down a Hogak for a little while. Just blink it every turn, tap it down. Alright, so they're gonna grow this, spin their wheels, growing that, and then we're gonna play Eldrazi Displacer and shrink it down again. Cause yeah, this is just a Trample 8/8, so. Gotta heal to that, so we don't have to keep clicking on the triggers. Alright, so our opponent's gonna get in for 5 here, I assume. I guess they can get in for 6 if they want to use their thing here. Alright, I think we have to take it. Take 5. Only takes 4, okay. Interesting, because like Bloodghast can't block, so I feel like you would just want to eat Bloodghast. Alright. Cavern of Souls to name Eldrazi. So yeah, we're gonna play Eye of Ugin. Technically, Eye of Ugin does not tap for mana itself, which, you know, I guess is kind of a bummer, but it does let us play our Eldrazi Displacer. Why is it? It's weird that it's doing that. Okay. Oh, I guess it's because I have an Eldrazi Scion token, maybe? I don't know what it's doing. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna get in for 2 in the air. Because we can. I guess we could have gotten in for 3 because they can't block with their Zambi stuff. Alright, we don't know anything that's in our opponent's hand. They have 4 cards. I mean, we are just gonna be able to start like tapping down everything all of the time. Let's see, this still costs 3. I wish we had like an Herb Org so we can actually tap this Eye of Ugin. Overgrown Tomb, untapped. Is this Hogak? We finally gonna get to see the Hogak, which is Vengevine. Okay. So we have 5 mana, so unfortunately we don't get to do... Okay, there's the Hogak. Alright. Alright, well, we're going to blink this. Yep, make it a little bit smaller. We're going to lose a mana there, unfortunate. Oh, just another Eldrazi Temple, okay. Alright, well, our plan right now, I guess, is just to keep tapping down our opponent's stuff. And kill them with this Sky Spawner. Man, I love Displacer. I love Displacer. What a cool magic card. Satyr Wayfinder to go find a land, I suppose. Put some things in the graveyard. Absolutely, why not? Let's see, so before combat we will need to tap things down. Stitcher Spire, Hedron Crab. We have 6, 7, 8. So we can't... Yeah, 6, 7, 8. So we can't quite tap down 3 things. Okay. Now, obviously we're going to tap down big guy. We'll tap down this, I guess. Really, we'd love to wait until they, like, spend a bunch of time eating their own board. I don't think we can do that. Getting in with everything. Okay. Well, we will block. Ooh. Well, if they have a bolt, like. Nothing we can do about that. I think we just block like that. I guess we should block Bloodghast because if they don't have a land, it doesn't come back. But it doesn't matter because they're just going to eat it with the Carrion Feeder. So. All right, we're down to 7. Plays Gravecrawler from the graveyard. Gravecaller. I don't know what I said. They're grave things. I don't think we need to tap down anything else. Actually, well, we can't quite just win here, I don't think. I don't know that we want to keep drawing lands. Can we just win here? Can we tap? No, because we only deal... No, we deal 8 here, right? But if they have a removal spell, then we're just dead. I guess we only need to tap 1 thing. Right? Because they can't block. We deal... Oh, we deal 6. I don't know why I was thinking we deal 8 there. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, we'll attack. We're at 9 mana now, so we can tap down 3 things. Hopefully that's enough. Plus a few blocks. Actually, I guess we don't have to do this before combat, because if we blink them post-combat... Oh, I didn't think about that. I don't know why. I've played this card a million times. I've done that exact thing before. We do not have to wait... We can do this. We can do this after they've declared attackers, because it still removes the damage from happening, and there's no like attack triggers or anything that we have to worry about. So we do not need to wait. I'm silly. We can also block with this Eldrazi token this turn and then sacrifice it. So we have 6, 7, 8, 9 mana exactly. So we can tap 3 things. We are also at the point 2. I guess if we have to sack our Eldrazi Scion token, then we won't have 6 damage, awkwardly enough. Okay, Hedron Crab enters the battlefield. Sure. Are they going to mill us or themselves? Mills us. Or no, mills themselves. You got it. Okay, so now, well, we'll see. We'll see if they attack here and they can't just kill us. We may be able to kill them on the crackback. Maybe. We'll see what they got here. Altar of Dementia. We need them to not find more Bloodghast, I think, actually. Oh, there's a Vengevine. All right, well. Vengevine is also a little awkward. Okay. Goes to attacks. Okay. So now we go to blocks. Actually, I think we do this. Yeah, we got to go to blocks. We'll block here. And here. And then before damage, we'll blink all the things. I have stop set. I do. Okay, cool. It eats that. All right, so now, block, or not block. So now we start blinking things. And opponent is down to 5 too, so I think this means we just win here. So I don't think this kills us. Unless my computer just crashes right here. Oh no, it's waiting on them, sorry. Thought it was just stuttering there for a second. Okay. Okay, so we gotta blink. Definitely gotta blink. So this was blocked. So we blink this. And then we blink this. Oh, do we not have enough? We do, okay. I was like, did I miscount? It's entirely possible. Alright, so we're down to 4. But we have 5 damage, and our opponent's out of things to do. And we can blink the Hedron Crab. So I think this means we just win. And we have an endless one. Why not? Sure. Okay, so tap this. Get in for 5. Yeah, we got there. We got there. I was a little worried. But oh man, I love Eldrazi Displacer. Yep, all this dust coming in, I think. Rest in peace, absolutely. Dismember, probably no. Grafdigger's Cage, definitely yes. Stubborn Nile, probably not. I don't think they have too many spells we have to worry about. Path seems okay. Cyclonic Rift is interesting. Maybe we cut a Mimic. Cut Dismember. I guess it can get some things. But also we want their stuff gone. Cut Metamorph is interesting, but probably not good. And then cut an Endless One. Endless One seems pretty meh, actually. Like maybe we could have traded out some of our other things for more Endless Ones, because Endless One, I mean, like, if we have a lot of lands, like, obviously, like, it's good, but it's also only one thing. So, like, it's one body, so that feels not as good as, like a Drowner of Hope, or an Eldrazi Sky Spawner, which provides extra bodies for blocking, and, you know, really, we just need the Displacer. Or turn 2 Rest in Peace. That also works. This is good enough. We've got a Path. We've got a Smasher. We get to play Smasher on turn 4? Turn 3? Because Sky Spawner turn 2. We'll have 3 lands, plus one of those. So yeah, we get to play it on turn 3. It is big. It's not as big as Hogak, but we do have a Path for Hogak, so... Does this other deck play Thoughtseize? I don't know. I don't know. Alright, we're going to keep it. We're going to keep it. It doesn't have Rest in Peace, but we know that they have ways around Rest in Peace. Polluted Delta. We need them to not have, like, turn 1 Crab. Unless we can get Rest in Peace in the next couple of turns here. Steam Vents. Untapped. Down to 17. And Crab. And Crab. Okay, well. Do we Path Crab? I don't think so. Right? We don't Path Crab, right? That feels bad. Save Path for the big thing. Another Crab. And no land? Oh, I'm really glad we did not Path Crab. I know they don't necessarily need a ton of lands, because they're not using real mana for things. Oh, I have Ugin. We also drew Displacer, which is neat. I think for now we're going to go with our plan of Spawner into Smasher. Alright, pass the turn. Alright, this feels okay. This feels okay. I feel like I could go wrong at any moment because this is Hogak and that's what Hogak does. Yeah, there's their second land. Thankfully it's not a fetch. They have Hogak. Well, we'll see. Oof, okay, they have a lot of things. If they just get back Hogak, it's free. Did they not get back Hogak? Oh, I guess they didn't have enough black mana, so next turn they will. Okay. Alright. Ooh, another Eldrazi Temple, you say? So either way, I think we can just play Smasher. I think I want to leave up Path. Like, it's going to be very obvious that that's what we're doing. So if we play Eye of Ugin, this costs 2 less. We will have to sacrifice our Eldrazi Shrine token. Let me just play Temple. Play Smasher. We could have also played another Sky Spawner, I guess, if we had played the Eye of Ugin. But realistically, I just want to leave a Path. We're attacking here. Like, this definitely broadcasts to our opponent, we are holding up Path. Lightning Axe. Alright. That's obnoxious. And they get to discard 2 cards. Yep, seems neato. Alright, well, we hit our opponent for 2. See what our opponent can do next turn. Watery Grave. Targeting themselves. Makes sense. Alright, how much can you get back from the graveyard this turn? We know they can get back the Hogak. See, they can get back Gravecrawler for free. This doesn't come into play tap, so yeah, they're gonna get back their Gravecrawler. Gonna get back the Gravecrawlers, and then just oh, they can get back Vengevines too. Oh no. Alright, well, next turn we have Displacer. Will it be fast enough? That I don't know. Did they not get back Hogak? Just gonna attack like that. Okay. Because they know we have they know we have Path. Alright, we'll take it. Okay, now they play the Hogak. Alright, oh, they have a second Hogak in graveyard though. So, like, this doesn't even actually do that much. Heals themselves some more because of the Hedron crabs. Alright, I guess we kind of need to find our rest in peace. This is not a rest in peace. Okay, so we play Eye of Ugin, play Displacer. We can blink one thing. Let's see, do we attack here? Or do we just need blockers? Because we're going to be able to... They have their Carrion Feeder. Their Vengevine. I think we attack here because if we don't, we may not be able to race them. And I think we need to race them right now. And we don't get any value from our graveyard. So, problem is they have this other Vengevine. Like, honestly, Hogak is not even that scary right now because Hogak does not have haste. We can only blink one thing. Okay. Okay. Well, we're gonna take a lot here all of a sudden. Attacking with the Hedron crabs. we're going to take 10. 10 out of 4 is not ideal. Not ideal at all. This has MH2 cards. I don't think that's fair. All right. We'll block a Grave Crawler because we have to. And then before damage, I'm assuming they're just going to eat this. Yeah. All right. So then, yeah, we will blink the Carrion Feeder. We could blink one of these, but then they just eat a bunch of stuff, get it all back, and it doesn't matter. So this way we know exactly how much we're taking. And that is 10. Faithless Looting. What a card. What a card. Alright, I think we get to play Sky Spawner for free next turn, which gives us a few more blockers at least. Alright, opponent's gonna get back Hugak. And, we have all the dust. Unfortunately, it makes our opponent sacrifice things, and it doesn't, it makes getting Hogak back, I guess, a little bit. Well, no, because they have the mana. They can just cast Hogak, so. Another Displacer. So Sky Spawner's free because it gives us a little token buddy. I think we just play Sky Spawner for 1. All right. Oof. Now we can't attack, I don't think. Maybe it would have been better to like leave Hogak, but we can only blink one thing. How many things are we blinking this turn? 4, 5, 6. We can only blink 2 things. I don't know if we can actually survive. So we have to blink. I guess we have blocks, but no, I don't think we can survive this actually. Can we? We have to blink Hogak. Faithless Looting, you got it. Yeah, we needed a Rest in Peace, clearly. Clearly. But we know they have Nature's Claim, so like Rest in Peace is not even necessarily the answer. Oof, that's gonna have haste. Yeah, I think we're just dead. I think we're just dead. So, we can... So if we blink... Blink, blink. No, because we need to block this. So, well, we can block it. So if we blink, blink, blink. Maybe we can survive? Oh my god, can we survive? I have no idea. I don't know. The question is, like, we can survive, maybe. Is there another Bloodghast? Oh, there's another Bloodghast. Okay. That probably means we... Oh, and there's another Vengevine. Oh, the Bloodghast with haste is rough. They're gonna eat stuff? Oh, so they can recast it and then they get there. Yeah. Okay, so we're just dead here. They have a big enough board that we can't blink enough stuff, I don't think. Because we're only at 4. Yeah, they're gonna get another Vengevine. Oh, they got 2 Vengevine? Oh, yeah, they got 2 Vengevine. Okay, we're dead. We're dead. That's fine. That's fine. All right. All right, we get to go into game 3. We'll see. Oh, man. Is any of this other stuff worth it? Harco's Recall, no. Phyrexian Metamorph, probably not. Stony Silence, no. Yeah, we just need to find our graveyard hate. I think that's about it. Yep. I don't think Dismember is good. Like, our opponents are fast. Like, if we're dealing, and we're already dealing a lot of damage to ourselves for this kind of a deck. This actually has like no colorless mana in it, so I don't think we can keep it. Weirdly enough. All right. Well, I mean, Gravedigger's Cage is enough to slow them down a tiny bit. Plus the double path. But we also like have no action either. So like we're slowing them down, but we're not doing anything. So this hand is pretty risky all on its own. And that's obviously the problem with this Hogak deck. Hold on, what are we doing here? All right, Gravedigger's Cage, because we know that our opponent has Force of Vigor. They have Nature's Claim. It would have been cool to see a fully updated version of like all the decks, because like some decks having access to like MH2 cards, or not MH2, MH1 cards. MH1 had a lot of powerful stuff in it, so like just free spells. Free spells are great, turns out. Like, what would an actual unbanned Eldrazi list look like these days? With all of the cards we've gotten, like, what would it actually look like? Same thing with, with all of them, I think would be really cool. You'd obviously have to have someone to build those decks for you. But, I don't know, seems pretty sweet. Alright, we need, like, a temple. Temple would be great. Actually, I guess temple doesn't even get us to Reality Smasher, so... Alright, so opponent's just going to play their stuff and attack us with it, seems like. Drowner of Hope. Our hope is drowning, alright. Alright, run it back. No land for us. That's not what we wanted to see here. Not what we wanted to see. Like if this deck just had 4-mana Karn in it. Like 4-mana Karn is such a staple in like Eldrazi these days. Like Stitcher Supplier, right? Put some stuff in our opponent's graveyard. There's a Vengevine and 2 Carrion Feeders. But also does not have access to green mana yet. Faithless Looting might get them that. So if they have the Nature's Claim, they may not be able to cast it right now because of their lack of green mana. Okay, so now they have green mana. I wish Cyclonic Rift could target our own thing here. Yeah, there's the green mana untapped Nature's Claim. Is that what's happening? No. Okay. Alright. I'm just playing Hogak. Here's Hogak. I think we're just going to Cyclonic Rift it back to our opponent's hand. Attacks for 2. Alright, yeah, we're just going to bounce this this turn here, make them recast it next turn, spend all of their stuff. They don't have as much in the graveyard. They do have a Faithless Looting, which they can obviously use. Adakar Wastes. Okay. One day we will cast things and stuff. One day. Man, it's gonna be quite a bummer if like we just get run over by Hogak first game. Alright, so we know they got Hogak. They just attack for 5 here, because why not? Yeah, looks like it. And then just Faithless Looting. Seems pretty good because we're just doing nothing over here. I mean, Reality Smasher helps us out a lot. Nothing. Okay, Faithless Looting's not instant. No, it's sorcery. What do you have? Oh no. I have Ugin. Okay. So now we can pay 3 for this. We'll play Drowner of Hope first. No, because we don't have 4 mana. Then we can't leave a path. I guess that's fine. Because even if they can get Hogak back, do we attack here? Yeah, I think we do, because if they have the axe. Oh, I guess they can't Faithless Looting right now because of our Grafdigger's Cage. Obviously, I knew that. Alright, you know, like, we may just have to start using paths on Bloodghasts and Gravecrawlers. Not the worst use of a path, but certainly not the best either. Yeah, there's the Lightning Axe. So it must have just drawn it. Okay, so they pitch their Hogak. Makes sense. Discards a Carrion Feeder. You got it. Alright. We still have Grafdigger's Cage. You still can't get Hogak out of the graveyard. Right? Oh no, they had one in hand. Okay. This is fine. This is perfectly fine. Perfectly okay with this. This is all right. So we've got the path to take care of Hogak. We need to find things we can actually play, though. Sure, absolutely. Yep. Okay. I mean, that is technically a card we can play, but I would like to play Eldrazi out of our Eldrazi deck. You know, that's kind of the idea, I thought, of this deck was to play Eldrazi. We played one. I feel like just like a couple Urborgs just to make this tap for mana might be okay. All right, we're gonna path the Hogak right here, right now. And then do we just path a Bloodghast? Like, is that where we're at here? It might be. We have another path, so I guess we're doing. We take 1 for it, but I think it's what we gotta do. So we can't just keep taking 5 a turn. All right, give us an Eldrazi we can play here. It has 1 card in hand. All right, that is an Eldrazi I can cast. All right, so if they just go Vengevine, well, they can't just play a Vengevine. Let's say find a green mana as well. If they play Vengevine, we're just dead. I think we gotta wait another turn, right? But then, I mean, if they have another Lightning Axe. Yeah, I think I'm scared. I'm scared. I know. This is not what you want to do with a Reality Smasher, is let it sit back. Don't tell me you have another Lightning Axe. Okay. Not yet, anyways. Okay, cast Gravecrawler. Sure, that's fine. No attacks. Passes. Alright. Alright. That's another Reality Smasher. In for a penny. Alright. Do we attack now? I think so. I think we have to. I guess maybe we should have attacked with both. And they're forced to block. Because now they don't have to. Oh, this is so scary. So scary. I feel like our opponent's like a Nature's Claim away from just doing everything. Yeah, because they're going to block with their Stitcher Supplier. No? I would think you'd want to block with your Stitcher Supplier to get some more stuff in your graveyard, just in case you find the Nature's Claim for Grab Digger's Cave. No blocks. Okay, does this mean you have a Lightning Axe? Please, please, please. Don't have another Lightning Axe. Okay, no Lightning Axe yet. Oh, we did! What? Oh my god, I can't believe it. Dexter was Sky Spotter, which is whatever, and then Thought Not Seer. Man, what did our opponent have in hand? Oh man, I was so terrified that entire time. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. We are 1-0 with Eldrazi. We'll see how long we can make that last. Yeah, we'll see you in the next round. Hello and welcome back, everybody. We are on Eldrazi. We're still playing some unbanned Modern up against Valvin. Having a lot of fun so far. Do we keep this hand? We're like a land away from just being able to go Reality Smasher, so I guess. We're on the draw. What could go wrong? Alright, let's take this upkeep stop off for now. Since we don't even have the mana to path things. Stomping Ground. Alright, if this is Jund, I feel like Jund gotta have a good matchup against... Hey, there's Cavern of Souls. We're gonna go Eldrazi Temple here, though. Still... I guess next turn we can actually cast an Eldrazi Sky Spawner. That's something. That's neat. With this Cavern here. And then we can just start going Reality Smasher into Reality Smasher. Turns out Reality Smasher is a little bit bigger than Wild Nikotl, so. I love that Wild Nikotl was a card that was banned in Modern. Like, I know the reasoning. It's just funny to me. And obviously there's a lot of cards that have been banned in Modern that are very funny. But Wild Nikotl, of all things, 1 mana, sometimes a 3/3. Like... Now basically unplayable in Modern. Like, you might do it, but like, it's not where you want to be most times. All right, so this is like 5-color aggro stuff. I forget which deck this is. Yeah, we can't block. I don't know why MTG keeps asking me if I want to block when I have 0 things. Ooh, and an Eldrazi Mimic. You don't say. Alright, Cavern of Souls. We're gonna name Lurgoyf. No, we're gonna name Eldrazi, obviously. Okay, and play a Sky Spawner. What? Did I not tap this correctly? Okay, there we go. It's like, I tapped all the things. My mana's special, it's hard. Alright, always yield and say go. I mean, let's see, what is this right now? Just a 1/2. Just a 1/2. This, which deck is this? I'm looking at it online, yes I am. Blue Red Aggro, Twin Exarch. Sunny Side Up, Bloom Titan, Teamer Aggro. No, it's not Teamer Aggro. So it does not play either of these cards. Bent Stoneblade? No, not Bent Stoneblade. I might have to play that one next. That one looks like fun. Okay. Opponent's gonna attack us for a few. Just a casual 6. Which is, you know, which hurts a little bit. We're not gonna block. We are not gonna block at all. It's not Jund. Jund doesn't play the cat. Is it counter cat? It's counter cat. Okay. I'll have to keep that in mind. Ooh. Did we just play Drowner of Hope? Play Drowner of Hope and Eldrazi Mimic. Oh, I keep doing that. Or I guess we can wait. Well, no, I think we just play Drowner. Or I think we just play Eldrazi Mimic right now. In case like our opponent tries to like remove one of our little token friends. Uh-oh. Is this to path it? If they want to path it, it's kind of fine, I think. Okay, well they're not pathing right now. Yeah. I think we're just gonna do this. Get out the Eldrazi Mimic. And the next turn, attack for 15, potentially. Let's see, Goyf is a 3/4 right now. They've already got an instant in the graveyard, so it feels pretty safe to block the Goyf with the Drowner of Hope, I think. I mean, depending on what they play here, obviously. Noble Hierarch. Can't imagine they'll attack unless they have some sort of removal spell. Bant Charm. Okay. That's a card that exists in Modern. Bant Charm. Put target creature on the bottom of its owner's library for 3. I mean, it works, I guess. You know? Like, that's... It works. It works. Alright, we're going to take 6 again here. Wouldn't mind finding an untapped white source, I guess. Just for, like... Something? Another Drowner of Hope. Alright, well, we can't play Drowner of Hope. Can't play Sky Spawner and Reality Smasher, so I think we're just in for Reality Smasher. Attack with Reality Smasher. Unfortunately, I don't think we can attack with our Mimic. Can we actually attack with our Reality Smasher even? Or actually, yeah, I think we have to attack with the Mimic. I don't think our opponent... Well, maybe they block. They don't really need the Noble at this point. Because Mimic shrinks, so we need the 5/5 to stay a 5/5. No blocks from our opponent. Alright, if they have another removal spell, then I guess we are just dead. We shall see. We shall see. Cracks Horizon Canopy to draw a card. If they don't have a removal spell, then I think we might be okay. Thinking. feel like if they had the removal spell, obviously they would just do it. Plays a land. Like they would just snap that off because we're tapped out. We can't do anything. So seems like they don't have the removal spell. Attacks with everything. Okay. I mean, we're gonna block. Let's see. Goyf is a 3/4. There's already instant. I guess if they have like a tribal instant, they can kick it up to a 4/5. If they've got lightning helix, that's fine. They have to discard their last card. We play another one next turn. We still get rid of their Goyf. We're down to, well, I guess if they have lightning helix, then we're just dead too. But not much else we could have done there. Taking 3 either way. So yeah, if they have another lightning helix, we're dead. Again, I feel like if they had had the lightning helix, they would have just done it because we don't have any way to interact. Okay, gets Dryad Arbor. Okay, so we're not just dead. Knight of the Reliquary. Okay, well, that is big. Oh shoot! No! Almost F6 through our whole turn. Oh shoot. Okay. It's not what we meant to do at all. I think we probably could have attacked there and would have been alright. We just played Drowner of Hope, or did we play... Yeah, I think we played Drowner of Hope, because it gives us bodies. Man, what I wouldn't give for a path here. Sure, why not? I guess it is just easier to just click through that, eh? Alright. Alright. So it doesn't have trample yet. So we got that going for us. We'll see. We'll see. One's got 2 cards. So now we're not just dead to removal spell. Okay, another Goyf. So our opponent attack here. And a land. Alright. So I can't imagine they attack. Which has also got the abilities of whatever creature came in. That'd be too good. Like if it got trample because a Reality Smasher came in, or if it got flying because Sky Spawner came in. Hey, we can only use it once. We can only use it once, so we'll have to make it good. But let's see. So we have 6, 7 mana. So we can't quite cast everything. Well, I guess we can if we sacrifice some things, which I guess we will. Okay. Now Reality Smasher. Okay. So if we attack 10, 15. Do we have to give them one more turn? Let's see. Or is this just enough? I think it's enough. Let's see, they block, 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 block. They have to block... I don't necessarily have to block everything. We can leave back the Scion token. We'll leave like Scion tokens and Sky Spawner. We're attacking for 20. Some of that has trample. Do we like have to get rid of Night right now? And then they have 4 creatures. Or do we have to like... I don't know. I think we attack. Do we have to get rid of the Night now? I think we have to get rid of the Night now. Go down to 1. Get rid of Night. Attack, 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 attack. Got 3 blockers back. Opponent is definitely going to have to block a few things here. Okay, so we wipe their board. Double blocks there. That's okay to keep one of their things. Take 5. Okay. We want... Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah. We want to kill the Goyf. Goyf's bigger. Okay. Cracks Arid Mesa. So this leaves him with a Wild Nacatl, and that is it. Puts them to 4. They do have burn spells, as we've seen. They do have some burn spells. I don't actually know how many. Yep. Let's see. Let's take a look. Yeah, 4 lightning bolt, 4 lightning bolt, and 3 lightning helix. So, I mean, I think that's what we had to do. Oh, our opponent just scoops it there. All right, cool. Great. All right, all is dust seems okay. So they are a copycat deck. It's like Pithing Needle seems like a thing. Gutshot probably no. Stubborn Denial. Do we want Stubborn Denial? Like, they have a lot of creatures, but they do also have instants and sorceries. Yeah, I think we want these. Anything else? I don't think so. I don't think we want Dismember because they're gonna. Yeah, we're gonna cut the Dismembers. Maybe cut an Endless one. Maybe cut 2 Endless ones. I'm not sold on Endless one at all. Can you tell? Maybe cut a Metamorph. Like, it can be really good if we already have a Reality Smasher where it's on here, but if we don't, then it's a lot less good. Alright. We have all this dust, but we have none of our Eldrazi lands. Like a fair Thought-Knot-Seer. Do we want to play a fair Thought-Knot-Seer on turn 4? I don't think so. Alright, this is Pithing Needle. I have Ugin Cavern, Eldrazi Temple. This doesn't have a lot in it, actually. Maybe Pithing Needle was not correct. We can name Knight and we can name Elspeth. Actually, that's about it. I guess we can name Noble. Do we keep this? I think we mulligan this too. Alright, we'll keep this. Land. Path, bottom. Do we bottom path? Oh We can't actually cast Thought-Knots here. Oh, we can off of Sky Spawner. Alright. Run it like that. Run it like that. Forest for our opponent. Or Noble Hierarch. See, we could have named Noble. Flooded Strand. And go. Alright, let's see what our opponent's got this time around. Green Sun Zenith for 0, so they're gonna go get the Dryad Arbor. Okay, so ramping a little bit. Oops, I don't want to do this. Attack with Noble? No attacks. Okay. So Path, perhaps? Grab our last Hallowed Fountain, not pay life for it. Alright, what do we draw? Just a Plains. Alright, well. We're gonna play the Eye of Ugin. We'll play a Sky Spawner for 1. And we will pass the turn. Because this land doesn't tap for mana. Because if it did, it probably would be way too good. Alright, so our opponent has 3, potentially 4 mana. If they found a land here. Knight of the Reliquary. Knight of the Reliquary, not currently too scary, but certainly get that far. Ooh, Cavern of Souls. Alright, yeah, we'll play Cavern of Souls. We'll name Eldrazi. It's awkward. Well, I guess we don't have to, let's see. Oh, we do have to pay colorless. Okay, we can do that with this, though. Play the Thought-Knots here. Yeah, we'll just take the Path to Exile. And keep your bolts, opponent. Currently don't have a way to use their bolts. They can Path to Exile, though. Alright, we're going to get in for 2 here. I guess we could have played Reality Smasher, but I'm glad we played the Thought-Knots here first because obviously they have paths and other removal spells. They could double bolt a Reality Smasher, but they'd have to have 4 cards in hand. And yeah, it would cost them 4 cards to do it, so like that seems pretty abysmal. Opponent kept a very landlight hand. Here comes the Goyf. Here's the Goyf. So they've got double bolt. They attack here. I assume no. They have no way at the moment. Oh, Mimic is free. Oh man, this deck is silly. So this cost 3 mana. All right. Yeah. See, I wish like this had haste. Yeah, I think we're just gonna attack here. Yeah, opponent got a little bit mana screwed there. They found another path. It is a bummer, but this is a 1-2 right now. Yeah, blocks there, sure. And then I could block something, sacrifice their forest to go get... I mean, they could go get red mana here, actually, with their knight. So looks like that's what they're gonna do. They're still taking 7 here. It gets rid of our Thought Seer. They get to draw a card off of it. It's like maybe we could have not attacked with our Thought Seer, I suppose, but this was eventually going to happen. And this still gets the Thought Seer or the Tarmogoyf off the battlefield, so. Yeah, they drew a card, but they also had to spend essentially 2 cards to do it. Their knight is a little bit bigger, but not by much. And they're 9. So. Another Knight of the Reliquary. Okay. Alright, so we're going to need to find something to deal with those, I suppose. Are they going to attack? Wouldn't mind finding Displacer. Oh, Pithing Needle. That's a magic card. Haha. Coming in handy. You can tap down now if you want, opponent. I knew this was good all along. That's why I did it. I'm going to tap down now. What, like bolt our Reality Smasher? Heard Mesa. Okay, so they can make their knights pretty big. Pretty big. Alright, well, we're going to name Knight of the... Man, there's not... There's like so many knights. There's so many knights. Okay, Knight of the Reliquary named. Alright, so they can grow this Knight of the Reliquary if they want. However... We can also just attack in the air for 2. We're just like a good draw away here from something. Like another Reality Smasher. Like, gonna bolt this? If they bolt this, pretty okay with that. I guess we could have attacked with everything and then we would have taken 5, but we would have lost our Reality Smasher. Alright, so 2 unknowns in hand. Play out our Hollowed Fountains. Say go. I mean, we are running low on time as well. Gotta keep that in mind. Opponent does have a board now. see, we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One away from all his dust. So that's probably going to be a bit too slow. Wild the Coddle. Sure. Is he going to attack for 6 here with a knight? Hold back another knight? Ugh. Yep. Yeah, no blocks. Need some removal. That is not a removal spell. Oh, jeez. I don't think we can attack here. They just block with their one knight. And start attacking with their other knights. Yeah, I think we gotta pass. Man, I thought we were stabilizing there, but double knight, pretty good. Knight of the Reliquary unanswered is just pretty good. And we've obviously gotten very flooded. Very, very flooded. We need another flying creature or another reality smasher will be fine. Misty Rainforest, pretty bad for us. I think we're gonna let the Cyan token take a hit this turn. See if our opponent gets in for 7 or if they get in for 12. I assume they go for both, though going in for both is a little risky for them, depending on what they have. If they have just like another creature, then it probably doesn't matter. I'm thinking it out. Just gets in for the 1. Alright, well at this point, we've got so much mana, we're going to let the little guy go. What's the follow-up? Down to 5. Okay. Just hope. Just hope. Another smasher. We can't play Olive Dust because I have Ugin. And I believe that is an Eldrazi spell. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a regular spell. No, they don't do tribal spells anymore. Down to 3. Okay, Green Sun's in for 2. For a Goyf. Yeah, makes sense. Eldrazi Temple. Yeah, this, how big is this? Oh, this is just a 3/4, but we drew another land, which sadly is enough. We're now forced to chump block. And we may not be exactly dead this turn, but we're dead. We're dead. So let's try to be a little bit more speedy on the play here, and make 0 mistakes. 0 mistakes, and we'll be good. Is there anything else we want? I don't think like Rest in Peace is not good enough against. I don't know if Pithing Needle is either really, but is Pithing Needle just bad? They do have a few things that we could name. What is a tribal sorcerer? Look at that. So, yeah, that's great. All right, we're running back. Running back. Alright. It says one big creature and a path. I guess it's got removal as well with Cyclonic Rift. How big can we make this Endless one? Like, when do we play Endless one? That's the question. We'll start off playing Eldrazi Temple. I think we at least wait till next turn, right? Make it a... Does this make it a 4/4? I can never remember how, like, cost reduction works with X spells. I think so? Noble Hierarch. Green Sun Zenith to ramp. Okay. Here's a Path to Exile. Alright, I have Ugin. I guess we could have Cyclonic Rifted that and that would be something, but... let's be 2. X is currently 2. Okay. And then boop boop. For 4/4. Right, X is 4. Yeah, okay, cool. That's how that works. Great. Alright, so we've got a 4/4. Our opponent has a Dryad Arbor. Next turn, we can Cyclonic Rift something. Red Mesa cracks it. I can go double bolt here, I guess. But again, 2 spells for 1 creature. Feels okay. We're going to have to find more creatures, though. Also just have paths, I suppose. We do have basics. Do have some basics. Thought-Knot-Seer. Okay. So, alright, well, let's just play a Thought-Knot-Seer for 2 mana to start off with. Ooh, okay. That's annoying. The Bane Charm is annoying. Take the path. Okay, so Bane Charm can bounce a thing. They have the Marsh Flats, so they can probably do it no matter what. So... oh, it has to be non-land permanent, so... see, I guess we just upkeep Path the Night. They are going to be able to Banch Charm our beloved Thought-Knot-Seer. No blocks, I assume. Alright, cool. Alright, upkeep, Path, Night. I guess they can counter this too. Honestly, if they want to counter it, that's better for us, though. Because they would have to activate Night to get rid of one of their lands to get a blue source, which looks like that's what they're doing. Okay. Takes up most of their turn to do this as well. Unless they just let it go. Nah, I have to imagine they're going to cast it. Hollow Fountain. Okay. So this takes up their entire turn. Yeah, I guess the question is, do they counter the spell or do they take out the Thought Knot? Also down to 11. And we have more removal. It's gotta be what our opponent's considering too, is like, do they counter the spell or do they let it go? It's gotta be a tough choice. The counter. Okay. Alright. I guess they can still play Tarmogoyf here. If they want to crack their Marsh Flats. Which case, I guess we'll path Tarmogoyf. It's a little awkward. Guess we'll see what we get. Tarmogoyf is also only a 2/3, I guess, so. Opponent also very low on time here. They don't play the Goyf. Interesting. Okay. What does that mean? So I guess we have one unknown. What could it be? I don't know, but we're gonna go attacking here. Attack, attack. Okay, blocks. And they're gonna crack this Bolt the Thought-Knot Seer. Alright. Down to 7. That puts them down to 5? No, 4. Okay, well, I guess we'll see what they play here, but I think that means we can win next turn. So if they just like go Tarmogoyf here, I guess I get to draw a card though, so we don't know for sure. Alright, so we're gonna path this now. Our opponent gets to decide if they want to activate it. If all they can do is play one more body, if they can play 2 though. I guess, oh man, I did this wrong. I guess what we should have done is we should have let them attack first. And then if they had 2 bodies at the end step, we would have gotten rid of both their bodies. And then we would have just attacked in one. That's what we should have done. Now we have to like hope that they don't have a second body. And they have 4 cards. So like the likelihood that they have a second body is like very good. Gets a Misty. I guess if it's like another Knight, though. They are pretty dead to our Trample Haste guy. Tapped, okay. Okay. That means it's more likely that they're only playing one body. Yeah, this was totally wrong. I was just like, oh, you got a path on the upkeep. That's what you do. That's the right play. Okay, this looks like just one body. Cast another knight. Okay. We unpunished. But oh man. That was definitely a mistake on our part. We shouldn't have done it that way. And by our part, I mean my part, because you know you're just watching. Okay. And then we deal 4 damage and win, I believe. All right, and the Ghost Quarter. Yeah, that was gonna be good. All right, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Eldrazi, pretty good. This one was close. I felt like every time. Obviously, this match went pretty well in our favor, but this is not an easy one for sure. All right, everybody, catch you in the next round. We'll see if we can go 3-0 with the Eldrazi. Hello and welcome everybody back to High Ground MTG. This is Spiny Mouse here with Banned Modern League, Modern Gauntlet, what have you. We're playing some Eldrazi. Doesn't have any of our fast lands, but it's got the stuff that we can. It's got like some of our small drops. Do we pitch this hand just to get like a more broken hand? Is the question. I think maybe we do. I think we're playing the bands. Oh no. Oh no. Our opponent's beginning with 7. I guess we'll keep this and we'll put Cyclonic Rift back. We're on to play, so we're gonna start off with Flooded Strand. Say go. Until next end step, I say. Alright, let's see what we're up against here. Haven't seen Twin yet. Polluted Delta. Okay. Grab our hallowed fountain. Hey, there's an Eldrazi temple. Unfortunately, we don't have a 3-drop, but we do have this Eldrazi Mimic, so we can pretend to leave up like a path or something here. Obviously, we don't have one. Next turn, we get to play Thought-Knot Seer and attack for 4, which is pretty okay. Pretty okay. Overgrown Tomb. This is Jund. Feels okay to be on Eldrazi against Jund, I think. If they have a Thoughtseize, it's a little bit of a bummer. But what you gonna do? Blood Crypt. Untapped. And passes. Okay. Vesuva. Alright, well we can't play Vesuva right now because we want to get down this Thought-Knot Seer, I think, so. One of those, couple of those, do. Thought-Knot Seer. Alright. Opponent's got a removal spell? Can't Fatal Push the Thought-Knot. Can Fatal Push the Eldrazi Mimic. Oh, Lightning Axe. Okay. Oh, they want, well... interesting. Alright, so they get to draw a card. So we're exiling... Oh, this is Hogak. Okay, well... I think actually we take... I think we actually take the Satyr Wayfinder. Because that puts stuff in their graveyard. And having the Hogak... Like, we're not... like, they have 2 Hogaks. So I think we take Satyr Wayfinder so they can't mill as much stuff. Yeah, we do want this to become a 4/4. Alright, well, we need to find some stuff. We need to find it fast. We do have some removal. I can handle Hogak. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, well. Okay. Yeah, I think we just play Vesuva, copy the temple. We're gonna get in for 4 again here, which is, again, pretty neat. Pretty neat, I think. Interesting they didn't just play Gravecrawler. Next turn they can play the Vengevine. Okay, I guess we take Vengevine. I could actually see taking the Gravecrawler because it's like one of their kind of engine pieces. Surprised actually our opponent didn't pitch a Hogak with their Lightning Axe, considering they had 2. Okay, plays the Gravecrawler, can't block, and has a second. Yeah, see, and this is why you take the Gravecrawler. This is why you take the Gravecrawler. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Question is, do they attack here? They don't. Yeah, I think that's probably smart. Ooh, Displacer. Displacer has definitely won us games here against this very deck. But I think we're gonna get out the Drowner of Hope. As much as I would really, oops. Actually, we're getting out both things. I didn't even math this out. Opponent concedes, okay. Interesting. Alright. I guess all is dust. Definitely rest in peace. Cat's making trouble back there. Grafdigger's Cage also seems good. Stubborn, no, probably no. They do have some things, but I don't think we care about them too much. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's go down a couple endless ones. Skylock Rift is actually pretty okay. Slows them down a little bit. Maybe Dismember. Dismember is not great. Maybe both Dismembers. Try it like that. We're up a game, which feels good, being up a game against Hogak. A little sad to see another round against Hogak, but you know. Oh. This has the turn 1 Grafdigger's Cage. It has not a lot else going for it. Like, we have a path, but we can't cast it. I guess we only need one more land to go Mimic. And if we can find, like, a temple... okay, I'm going to keep it. It's super risky, because, like, Grafdigger's Cage is like a very, very soft lock against Hogak. Like, not even particularly good, necessarily. Faithlessly Loots. Alright. Let's see what they've been. I think, honestly, we got a little lucky with our opponent's last hand there. We had a pretty slow hand for Hogak. We'll see how lucky we get this time. All right, land and Gravecrawler. Another path. All right, well, I mean, yeah, we'll go Grafdigger's Cage here and see what that gets us. They just have Nature's Claim, though. We're in a bit of trouble. Loots once again. Probably looking for that Nature's Claim. I assume they have another land at least, because they did pitch a Gemstone Mine. Alright, Watergrave, Seder Weefinder. Pitching a lot of lands. Thoughtseize. Yep. Alright, this is I don't know what they take here. I'm assuming they take a removal spell? No, they take Thought Knots here. Okay. Alright, well, I mean, we're a ways off from casting that anyways. Oh, hey. That's a land. Actually, it's kind of nice, just because of these paths here. Yeah, loots again. Why not? Yeah, they're just churning through their deck. Yeah, they're keeping up their green mana in case of case they hit it, or if they already have it in hand. They don't seem to yet. Okay. Alright, so we're up to 4 mana here. Guess we just attack for 2, unfortunately. Our opponent's down to 10 because of all their land damage. Alright, well we can cast Sky Spawner and keep up a path. Alright, next turn we'll have Drowner of Hope. We get to attack for a few. Assuming nothing goes horribly wrong here. Opponent scoops? Wow. Okay. Okay. We just went 3-0 with Eldrazi, man. Eldrazi Winter was crazy good, and apparently it's still a little too good. A little too good. Though honestly, like in both of those games, we didn't play our namesake cards, so I don't know. Maybe Eldrazi are just good, and we should be playing more of them. Alright, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And hey, we'll see you in the next round.